All right, everybody, let's go ahead and do our love reading for Taurus. Okay, I just did a video. I just did and posted a video for a love reading for Aries, and I did a whole introduction in that video about who I am, my qualifications as a reader, maybe not necessarily my qualifications, my experience as a reader, and an astrologer. And I also talked about how these readings do not apply to your twin flame if you have one, and why. So I won't go through the whole spiel again here in this video, but if you would like to know why, please go see the reading video that I did for Aries right before this, and just watch the beginning where I talk about all of that to get a full understanding of that. All right. And if you have a twin flame and you are the chaser and you are really going through it and you need help, please feel free to reach out to me. I do twin flame coaching, and I can help you get through that and get to where you need to be with your twin flame, okay? I am also a twin flame. I've been there, done that. I understand how it is. I was the chaser. I chased for 2 years. It was ridiculous. I get it, okay? But I will not do readings for twin flames. I will not do synastry reports or composite charts for twin flames, because anything like that that you do is a form of chasing your twin. It is metaphysical chasing, and they will run harder and harder and harder the more you do it, okay? So you really have to get out of your mind, transcend the mind, and focus on them from a soul perspective. So if you need help from that, please, by all means, reach out to me. I am happy to help you. Whatever platform you are watching this on, you can message me directly through that platform, or I have my Facebook business page listed. I have my X, formerly Twitter, page listed, and I have my official website listed, so you can also contact me through any of those channels as well, okay? All right, so 2 seconds ago I was in a completely different outfit and my hair was up and I had glasses on. What the heck happened? Well, I'm a single mom who works from home, and I started making that video 2 days ago, and then my 7-month-old started crying, so I went to go take care of her, and then I just had a never-ending list of things to do the rest of that day and all of yesterday, and so now here I am finally finishing this video for you. Okay, all right, so we are reading for Taurus. I'm reshuffling because we're in a different day and we don't want this energy to be stale. We don't want stale energy with cards that have just been sitting out, right? Oh, and the glasses. If you're wondering why I'm not wearing glasses, I cannot see anything without my glasses. Like, I can see the cards. I'm nearsighted. I can see well enough, and I may have to pop them on and off throughout this video. But I took them off because the reflection from my ring light was bugging me. The other day when I started this video, I did not have my ring light on because I had some natural light coming in. And it's not quite as nice out today as it was the other day. So I need a little bit of extra help from the ring light. So you guys, if you see me squinting, that's why. All right, Taurus, let's go. Let's get your first oracle card here, okay? What do we need to know about Taurus's person? What do we need to know? There we go, it just jumped out. All right, we have gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Okay, let's get the next one here. What else do we need to know about, holy crap, about Taurus's person? Okay, Taurus, you just had 3 cards pop out of this deck for you. First one says breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Then we have chemistry, attraction, spark, passion, open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. And let's get a card from our last deck here, okay, Taurus? What else do we need to know about Taurus's person? What else do we need to know about Taurus's person? Okay. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. What in the name of all that is good and holy? All right. Okay, Taurus, this person, your person is not genuine. They are not genuine. It's obvious here from the fact that they are playing games and they're afraid of what other people think. There's that glare in my glasses. They're afraid of what other people will think. Which means they care more about other people's thoughts than they do you. They may like you, but they don't like you enough. They're not in love with you, Taurus. And these other cards here, the 3 that came out together, shows that you had a strong attraction to this person. And you were open and receiving to this person, and you were vulnerable, and you poured out your heart, and you told them how much you cared for them. But there's been a breaking point that's been hit. Either you're getting ready to hit your breaking point, Taurus, and you're about to be done, or you already have. I just had a couple cards fall out here for you from the tarot. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords in the upright. Okay. That 2 of Swords in the reverse, Taurus. Red flags are catching your attention. Do not cross you. You're aware that this is not good and you are ready for it to be done, or you will be soon. That Queen of Swords in the upright, you are gathering your mental strength. You are gathering your mental strength. And as I said that, the Strength card popped out of the deck. Look at that. You're gathering your strength, your mental strength, and you are ready to be like, goodbye. Okay. The Strength in the upright. Anytime the major arcana comes out, that means there's a major shift happening in your life, something major that you need to pay attention to, some big change that's coming about. So here it is, the Strength card comes out. You're building up your courage, your confidence. You're having compassion for yourself. You're believing in yourself. And you're using your wisdom to move on from this toxic person. You have had enough. All right, let's find out. Let's find out here, Taurus, how you go about ending this. Are you going to ghost them? Are you going to tell them off? Tell them straight up what's happening? Let's find out. Here we go. More cards are popping out for you. We have the 6 of Swords in the reverse and the High Priestess. Whew! Taurus. You know, Taurus, you're gathering up all your courage and your self-love, and you're going to end this, but it's going to take you a while. It's going to take you a while. That 6 of Swords in the reverse. And you're kind of scared. This High Priestess in the reverse and the Hermit in the reverse. My God, you have so many cards coming out. The universe wants you to know some things. That High Priestess in the reverse and that Hermit in the reverse, you are going to be paralyzed by fear. You know you need to leave. You know you need to be done, Taurus, but you are scared. This is your person. You love them. And on top of that, you're an earth sign. You're not big on change, especially as a Taurus. You like your comforts and you like what you're used to. And you don't want to be done with this. This is very, very scary for you. Okay. We had Temperance come out, another major arcana. It's going to be some balance, and you may be self-antagonizing. Wondering if it's your fault or trying to think of ways that it could be your fault, so that you don't have to leave. And you can stick with what you've always done. But this Ace of Wands in the upright, you're going to get it together. And you are going to be passionate about leaving and starting your life anew without this person and having what you actually deserve. That King of Wands in the reverse, or I mean in the upright, I'm sorry, shows that you are ready to be, you're ready to do this on your own. You're ready to be independent and in this relationship and move on in life and do what you need to do for yourself, regardless of how much you care about this person. The Five of Wands in the upright came out while I was talking about that. This is not going to go down well, Taurus. You are going to confront this person and you guys are going to fight. Not a physical fight, but you guys are really going to argue. Tempers are going to be lost, either yours or theirs. Could be both. When provoked enough, Taurus the bull has quite a temper. And this Five of Wands represents Leo energy, which is a fire sign. So it's very possible that both of you could lose your energy, or lose your temper. I've been talking all day. I've been working with twin flame clients, and so I've been talking all day about energy and the soul, and so I've got energy on my mind. Yeah, this is not going to go well at all. But what I do want to see, you're going to be done with this person, and it's going to be done and over. And I also just got an intuitive hit. They are going to lose their temper. They're going to be pissed off that you're calling them out on their shit, Taurus. They are going to be pissed off. There's going to be fighting from both of you on both sides. But what I want to know... Okay, well, first off, before I go forward, I want to use... That is not the right card. I want to use my timeline cards here to figure out when exactly you're going to end this, okay? And then after that, I'm going to go back into the tarot and see when, or if, rather, you will find new love. Everybody can. Most people can. Some people just are not meant to find new love in this life. That's not their sole purpose. But most people can. If they really want to, they can find the right person for them. All right, so let's see. When will you confront this person and officially end it? When will you confront this person and officially end it? Ooh, there we go. We got 3 cards that just popped out for you, Taurus. February, January, and by the end of the year. We're in February right now, February 2025. So, by the end of the year, 12 months from now, it will be done in either January or February. So it's going to take you a while, Taurus. It is going to take you a while to get to that point, but you will get there. You will get there. You will have the self-respect and the self-worth and the self-love to get there, and you will end this once and for all. All right, now, after you end this, sometime in the future after you end this, will you find new love? That is what we want to know. Will you find new love? I just got a hit. I keep hearing Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. So your person may be an Aries. Maybe you have Aries prominent in your chart. Something to do with Aries. This Ace of Coins just popped out in the reverse. Oh, your new person might be an Aries. That might be why that's coming through, since we're asking about your new person. The Queen of Cups in the upright. And Justice in the reverse. Can I get one more card here? Okay, 2 more cards. This Justice in the reverse is throwing me off. Okay. Taurus, we have the Ace of Coins in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the upright, Justice in the reverse, the Knight of Coins in the upright, and the Six of Coins in the reverse. Whatever you're going through with your person right now is karmic. Absolutely 100%. It's teaching you something that you need to figure out and get over and move past in order to continue to grow and learn and evolve as a soul, and to become who you're supposed to be in this lifetime. And after this is over, you're developing the self-worth and the self-respect and the self-love to move on. But you're going to still be carrying a lot from this relationship with you. A lot of feelings. You're going to really be sitting in your pain body in low vibrations with this. You're going to be doing a lot of blaming. You're going to blame yourself. You're going to blame your person, instead of looking at what all the relationship was actually supposed to be teaching you and moving forward. And that's going to hinder your ability to find a new person. Will you be able to come out of this? Let's find out. Will Taurus come out of this karmic cycle? We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Oh man, I don't like being the bearer of bad news, you guys. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Oh my goodness. It's not looking good, Taurus. You're gonna have a period of lack of direction. You're going to be disconnected, have inauthentic relationships. You're probably going to go through some more karmic relationships to try to work through this. There's going to be a lot of manipulation, inner child wounds that are being triggered. Fake happiness, dishonesty with yourself and others. Okay, here's what I want to do. I haven't done this yet. I also do dowsing rod readings. So to help move this reading along real quick. Sorry if you hear my daughter in the background. She's always with me. So what I want to do real quick is I want to use the dowsing rods. You probably can't see them very well, but I have them here to do a quick yes or no to see if you're ever going to come out of this karmic cycle. So let me start by asking a higher power to come through. If you are a higher power of good and light and are willing to help during this reading, could you please cross the rods for yes? Thank you. Could you please point to the direction of your energy? Okay, it's pointing right behind me back here. I have a picture of Archangel Raphael back there. Is this Archangel Raphael? No. Yes? Here we have a slow yes. I'm going to ask that one more time just to be sure. Is this Archangel Raphael coming through on the rods? Yes. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is on my spirit team, by the way. If you're wondering why I have a picture of him right behind me, I'm sitting in front of my altar. Raphael, for the Tauruses that this reading relates to, will they ever come out of these karmic cycles? Please cross the rods for yes or open wide for no. Opening. It's a no. All right, I just wanted to ask, I just want to double check. Archangel Raphael, for the Tauruses that this reading applies to, will they ever come out of their karmic cycles? No. And that's based on current energy, correct? Yes. Okay. So if current energy changes, they could. Yes. Okay, thank you, Raphael. Okay, so here's the deal. Taurus, if you continue in the state of mind that you're in right now, and I know this is very hard, Tauruses are very naturally stubborn, but if you continue where you are right now in this mental state, you're never going to get anywhere. You're going to go through karmic cycle, through karmic cycle, through karmic cycle, through karmic cycle until the day that you are no longer in this lifetime. Okay? We just got confirmation of that from Raphael. But as with all things, as Raphael stated, the future is never set in stone. This is just where it's going to go right now if you stay in the same headspace, the same mental place that you're in. So what needs to happen is you need to change, and the best way, and as a spiritual coach, the best way that I can recommend that you change is to start focusing on yourself as a soul and realize that you are not your mind. Okay, you are not your mind, you are not your ego, you are not your pain body. You are a soul who has a body and a mind. Okay? Spend a lot of time in meditation. Meditate at least twice a day. Twice a day. Morning and night, preferably, but whenever you can fit it in. for 10 to 15 minutes at least. Quiet your mind. Do so by using your 5 senses to focus on what you hear around you, what you feel around you physically, what you feel physically around you, if there's a breeze or anything. Focus on your breath. Turn on some meditation music, listen to that if you need to, and just really focus on what's around you. Focus on being present. That will quiet the mind and you'll start to connect with yourself as a soul, okay? Don't expect it to be some amazing thing, okay? As Rupert Spira, I believe it's Rupert Spira that says enlightenment is not an exotic experience, okay? So it's not going to be this amazing, like, oh, I meditated and I experienced nirvana, satori, you know, but the more you quiet your mind and meditate like that, the more over time you will connect to yourself as a soul, and the more you'll realize that the things that your mind and pain body has you feeling are illusions, illusory. This world that we live in is a matrix. Who we really are is our souls, okay? And once you get to that point, you will be able to move past this, and you'll be able to roll with the punches and be happy no matter what comes your way. And that will be the door that opens for you to have a better life and to manifest a better life as well. All right, Taurus, so that's what needs to be done. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on whatever platform you're seeing this on. I'm also going to list my, I believe I've already said this, I'm also going to list my Facebook business page, my official website, and my X, formerly Twitter, business page. So you can also reach out to me on any of those platforms as well, okay? I would be more than happy to help you and guide you if you need it. But that is first and foremost, meditate, 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 connect with yourself as a soul, transcend the mind, and you'll be able to be happy, okay? All right, let's do a quick poll. See what will happen after you transcend your mind, so you know what to look forward to, okay? And don't go into this meditation, this Zen lifestyle with the explicit purpose of, oh, I need to get here and here and here, I need to get a future relationship, what have you. Approach it just from, you want to remember who you are as a soul. Focus on that. Focus on remembering who you are as a soul. And then later on, after you're really good at being Zen, it could take several months, it could take a couple years. Most people start to get good at it within a few months, but it could take a while, so be patient with yourself. But then once you're good at it, then you can start manifesting things. All right? All right, so what is coming for Taurus after they get Zen? We see Judgment in the upright. All right, we have Death in the upright. Oh my God. Okay. This is looking so good. And then we have, all right, we have that Page of Swords in the reverse. Don't worry about that Page of Swords. That Page of Swords is a reminder of what you're going through now, okay? Or what you will be going through after this relationship with your person is over. These mind games that you're playing with yourself, having questions that are unanswered, not understanding who you are, being cynical. But this Judgment and the Death, two major arcana cards coming out right together. This Judgment card, awakening, evaluation, rebirth. You're going to hit your spiritual awakening with this new lifestyle of meditation. You're going to awaken. You're going to get it. You're going to be ready to move on. And this Death card in the upright shows that you're going to have a total overhaul in your life. Everything's going to change. Everything's going to get better. You're going to get out of that ego, going to get out of that pain body. You're going to move forward, and you're going to be the person you need to be, and you are going to be happy. And I guarantee you, when you become happy, you're going to find the person for you. You are going to find the person from you. Yep, there it is, the Magician in the upright. You are going to be able to manifest anything you want. The Fool in the upright, new beginnings, potential opportunity. And the Empress, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, new beginnings everywhere. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Oh my God, how many? I just need to look at this. You have major arcana all over the place. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. Absolutely beautiful. We started out with Temperance, Justice, the Hermit, High Priestess, Death, Judgment, the Magician, the Fool, the Empress. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I haven't had, oh my gosh, the changes that you are going to go through, Taurus, is absolutely, I could cry. It's amazing. Oh my God, this started out as such a bad reading, and here we are. Everything's just turning around for the better. Oh my God, wonderful, 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 wonderful. All right, Taurus, that is it for your love reading today, which kind of turned into a life reading, but that's all right. That's all right. Sometimes the two go hand in hand, okay? All right, so now let's move on to Gemini. How are all my Geminis doing today? Let me get the cards. Excuse me, let me get the cards all sorted back where they belong. Here it is. I have my decks all over the place, can't keep track of anything. All right, Gemini, let's go. Let's see what the cards have to say about your love life today, about your person. All right, we're gonna pull the first oracle card here. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. All right, let's see here. Had to pause the video for a minute. Let's get your second card. What else do we need to know about Gemini's person? What else do we need to know about Gemini's person? Still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. Okay. And let's get our last one here. What else do we need to know about Gemini's person? What else do we need to know about Gemini's person? Curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Oh my goodness. This just got spicy. All right, let's go to the tarot and see what we need to know about this. This is, there's witchcraft involved. I say that like I'm not a witch myself, but I do not practice any form of black magic. No offense to those who do. I believe everybody should do whatever they want to do in their own practice. It's just not what I do. Okay? So with that being said, since I'm not doing hexes on the regular, anytime this card comes out, it's like, ooh. All right. All right, let's clarify these cards. the Tower in the upright. All right, what else? The Page of Swords in the reverse. And that one just fell out. High Priestess in the upright. Okay. Sometimes I have to sit and listen to my intuition. See if any hits come through. This person there is a third party here, Gemini. Somebody has done some kind of spell, put some kind of hex on your person. To try to keep them away from you. Your person misses you, obviously, with that still listening card, but they're unclear about where they stand with you. And that's because of whatever magic has been used on them. This Tower and the High Priestess indicates that something happened between you two. There was some sort of big, shocking event between you two. And the Page of Swords in the reverse indicates some kind of mind games. What I'm getting is that your person, under the influence of whatever magic they're under from this third party, did something to sabotage your connection. And now they miss you and they're confused about where they stand and they don't know how to fix it because they know they messed it all up, but they don't know why they messed it up. Because everything was going so well and then all of a sudden, everything just tanked. There's somebody in your person's life who's tampering with this. It could be an ex who's jealous. It could be someone who's not an ex but still wants to be with your person. It could be a family member who doesn't think the two of you should be together. Either a family member of your person's or a family member of yours. And I want to say, Gemini, I don't know if I said this out loud or not. When I was talking about your person, I was thinking masculine energy. So I may have said him or he. So I apologize if I did, because of course it's not, your person isn't going to be a man for all of you, but I'm getting very masculine energy, which we all have masculine and feminine energy. So whether your person is male, female, non-binary, what have you, there seems to be a masculine energy more so there. And you seem to be more of a feminine energy. That doesn't mean, you know, if you're a man, you're a feminine man. If you're a woman, you're a masculine woman. It just means what you radiate from the inside, energy-wise. Okay, they don't know. I want to know who this is that put this hex on your person. I want to know where it came from, if it's an ex, if it's a member of their family, if it's a member of your family, a friend. I want to know where this is coming from. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse just flew out. And the 10 of Coins in the upright. This is definitely a family member. And it's definitely a family member on your person's side. For whatever reason, Gemini, there is a family member who is very, very attached to your person and doesn't want to let them go, and they know them being with you. Your person being with you would leave the person who did the witchcraft in the dust. And I got this hit as soon as this came out, toxic boy moms. And of course, it's not going to be a boy mom for all of you, but it seems to be a parent who is way too involved, a parent who is way too attached to their child, and they do not want to let their baby go. This is so messed up. I am okay. I am sorry, Gemini. I am shooketh at the moment. All right, so what's going to happen next? That's what I want to know. What is going to happen next is... yeah, just what's going to happen next. All right, the King of Swords in the reverse. The Hanged Man in the upright. And the Four of Coins in the upright. Give me one more card, please. Okay. Gemini, it doesn't look like your person's going to come out of this. Not with you, anyway. This over-controlling parent or parent-like figure that they have has full control over them. And they're not going to come out of it. They are happy to... they're happy to stay with mom and or dad and do whatever they want. They are not... they were ready to be with you, but as soon as this person put this spell on them, they can't even think clearly enough to realize that something's wrong to come out of it. And they can't see with their own two eyes, even if they weren't under the influence of magic, that this person is toxic and manipulative and obsessive. So it's not going to work out. It is not going to work out. They're not going to get it together. But with this Hanged Man, you're going to realize that, Gemini, and you're going to end it. You're going to use your intuition and your understanding to realize that this isn't going to work, and you need to take care of yourself and love yourself, and that's what you're going to do. So when is this going to happen? When is this aha moment going to set in? For some of you, it may happen right now. This may be the push that you need, but some of you are going to hear this. And you know how you can hear things, but you don't really get it until you get it? That's how it's going to be for some of you. And for those of you who experience that, when are you going to get it? That's the question. Next winter. Okay. So sometime between the end of December, this coming December, and the end of winter, which would be March, next March, you are going to figure it out. You're going to be stuck in this, whatever this is, whatever you can call it, for a while. You guys are not together, but there's something that you guys are stuck in. And with the current energy, it's going to be that way until next winter. But after next winter, when you finally let go, I want to see how things are going to be, if you're going to find true love. So let's look at that now. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Working with babies, sometimes you have to do multiple takes. If you couldn't tell, I just had to stop the video for a second and just came back. All right, so we have that Eight of Wands in the reverse. We have Death in the upright. And we have the Magician. You're going to be fine. You are going to be fine, Gemini. That Eight of Wands, as soon as you come out of this next winter, you are ready to take off. You're gaining momentum. You are ready to go. The Death card, you're going to go through a complete renewal, a complete change. You're going to let this person go. New beginnings all the way. And then this Magician, master manifester, resourceful creator. That's what the Magician is all about. Turning nothing into something, right? You are going to be able to get whatever you want out of this life. So if you want another partner, a good partner, if you want to find your soulmate, you're going to be able to do it, okay? You are going to be able to do it. For sure. And just for good measure, where am I? Let's do yes or no cards here. Yes or no. All right, let's see. There it is. Yes, it came out. I don't know if you can see. Probably can't see that very well. But it came out with yes on the bottom. Yes, stokes your passion, heart's desire, blooming. You are going to be just fine. You are going to come out of this. You are going to manifest, and you are going to find that love of your life, Gemini, okay? But get through this first. Get through these next several months. Hopefully, remember, the future is never set in stone. So if something significantly changes, you could come out of this sooner. You have the power to do that. And I encourage you to do that. Nobody should stick with somebody who doesn't know what they want and is still attached to their parents at the hip, you know, when they're a full-grown adult. Nobody, you need someone who can be the person you need them to be, right? So, this can change if you make the right decisions. But it's all a matter of whether you will or not, Gemini. So if things keep going the way they are, you're going to be stuck in this until next winter. If you make the right changes, it could change a lot sooner. Okay? All right, Gemini, that is it for your reading. And let's move on to Cancer. Hello, fellow Cancers. I am also a Cancer. All right. If anybody wants to play a game, let's play a game. Guess, so you know I'm a Cancer. Guess my moon sign and my rising sign. I want to see how well they shine through to other people. Because my moon sign makes sense to me, and of course my rising sign does too. But before I really got into astrology, my rising sign is not a rising sign that I would have guessed for myself. If you had just given me a list of descriptions of all the different signs, my rising sign is not what I would have imagined myself having, okay? So I want to see how good you guys are at it. All right, Cancer, my fellow Cancers, let's go. Let's get your first oracle card. What? And I always kind of get excited when I do readings for Cancer because I am a Cancer, so I'm like, get to see what's happening in my life too, possibly. Of course, these readings are for the collective, so they're not going to resonate with every single Cancer, but I always get excited to see if they do resonate. And also, don't forget to check your moon signs, rising signs, and Venus signs as well, okay? Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. All right, let's see. Let's get our next card here. Let's get our next card. No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. My older daughter's back there. Can you put your headphones on, honey? Thank you, honey. All right. Okay, and what else does Cancer need to know about their person? Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. All right, let's get the tarot in here. Okay. By the way, while I'm shuffling, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching my video. This is a brand new channel, I'm sure you can tell, as this is only the second video, well, second full-length video that I posted. There is one short on my channel, but this is the second full video that I've posted. So, thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me. All right. So we have, again, I'm using the Intuit Tarot deck. So there is a few extra cards in here that is not in a regular tarot deck. And one of those just came out, the Lunar Eclipse card, which is all about a deep emotional cleanse, your subconscious being revealed, new emotional cycles, endings, aid from the divine, seeing things clearly. And then we have the Hanged Man in the upright. And we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, okay? All right, so what I see that has happened here, you had a person who didn't treat you well, Cancer, and they are realizing that now. They are realizing that now, and they realize that nobody compares to you, and they really effed up here. They really effed up in this situation. But you have clarity now. You can see it. You are done with this person. As we see with this Lunar Eclipse card, this Hanged Man in the upright, you have a new perspective. You've had an epiphany. You're letting them go. You're done with them. And the Seven of Cups in reverse shows that you're thinking clearly now. You have clarity in your thought. You can focus. You realize that this person is horse poop. And you are ready to move on and be done with them. Like, there's absolutely no question about that whatsoever. I'm gonna get, pull a few cards here just to clarify that you're done with them for good and won't be back together with them, but I'm feeling that this is done. Like, you are done. All right. We have the Five of Wands in the upright. We have the Eight of Coins in the upright, which just flew out. And we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Please give me one more, Spirit. The Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, you are done. You know that this person is no good. No good at all. There's too much chaos. You guys are arguing all the time, or you did argue all the time. There's too much discord. You guys are broken. You are ready to move on. You are ready to be on your own, move forward with your life, and go where you need to go and leave this person far behind in the dust. You are ready for that. So what are you gonna do? I want to see what happens next. Are you going to... I don't get the sense, Cancer, that you're going to be in a new relationship right away. I'm getting this feeling that you're going to take some time for yourself. We have the Four of Coins that jumped out. The Four of Coins in the upright. Then we just pulled the Four of Swords in the upright. And the Judgment in the upright. Yeah. Yeah, Cancer, this Four of Coins is showing material attachment, and this Four of Swords is showing that you're going to be doing a lot of going within. You're going to be taking a lot of time to yourself, a lot of time to heal. So with these two cards, I'm seeing that you're going to be taking a lot of time focusing on yourself, taking unnecessary time away from other people, and focusing on getting your life together, both spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and materially. And then you're going to come out of it. With this Judgment card in the upright, you're going to come out of this awakened, renewed, ready to move forward. You're going to have your shit together, and you're going to be ready to go. Like, leaving this person behind is the best decision you've ever made. Absolutely the best decision you've ever made. Even if it hurts now, and I'm sure it's going to hurt, especially if you cared about this person, no matter how badly they treated you. It's going to hurt to be done, but you're ready, and you need this, and you know it. So after you're awakened and you come out, and you're all renewed and refreshed and rejuvenated, now we're looking to see what happens. Okay. So we have another one of our extra cards, the Winter Solstice, finding the light within. So you're going to be spending this right here. It says it's going to be a year or more. You're going to be spending a year or more working on yourself, doing what you need to do, becoming a better person. We have this Ten of Swords here, and after you get through this year or more of time that you need to do for soul searching and improving yourself, if you didn't already realize it before, you are really going to realize that this person was not worth your time. If you guys were married, you're going to be divorced. You're going to file for divorce. If you were just in a relationship, you're going to be like, okay, maybe they'll hit you up and you're going to be like, no, I'm done with you. I'm really, really done with you. This is over. Don't ever talk to me again. We're done. Whatever it may be, you are done. You are cutting that cord permanently. And then we have this King of Coins in the upright, which shows you, it shows you being financially stable, having a high sense of self-worth, being successful. Remember, you took this time to work on yourself spiritually. By the way, when you work on yourself spiritually, you're able to manifest a lot of things. So you took time to work on yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and materially. Your life, you've gotten a glow up. You're looking good. And let's be clear, okay? You may not come out of this rich. You're not necessarily going to come out of this a millionaire, okay? Or even making like a couple $100,000 a year. But what you do have is going to be good. You are going to be happy. You're going to have self-worth. Whatever kind of home you live in is going to be nice. It's going to look nice. It's going to be comfortable. Same thing with your car. You could have a Honda Odyssey, right? It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but what you do have is going to be nice. And there's going to be a glow about you. It's just going to be obvious that you have your shit together and your life has really picked up and gone somewhere. And so leaving this person behind in the dust is going to be the best thing you've ever done, Cancer. It really, really is. All right, and let's see. And I'm going to pull a few more cards just to see if there's anything else we need to know, especially if it pertains to love life. So we have this Nine of Swords in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Okay. And Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, here's the thing, Cancer. All right, Cancer, you are doing so well in all ways except relationships. Whatever went on with this person, you're still carrying a lot of baggage from it. You're still carrying a lot of baggage. And you haven't yet let it go, even if you think you have. And that's going to affect future relationships. So are you going to be able to fix it? That's what we need to ask here. Well, not are you going to be able to. You definitely can, but will you? That's the question, okay? We have the Devil in the upright. We have another one of our extra cards, the Full Moon. And then we have the Six of Cups in the upright. You're going to be just fine, Cancer. You are going to go through a period of time where it is going to be really hard, and you're probably going to turn a lot of people away and maybe sabotage some relationships that would be really good for you. But the thing is, you have to take that time to heal. And if you're not healed, you're not healed. Now, you may get therapy. You may spend some time meditating and become very zen. And once you realize yourself as a soul, you know, then you stop letting the things of your ego and your pain body bother you. So you may move on that way. It could be a combination of both. There could be something that happens that just triggers it. Just triggers the change like that. I don't know. That's something that you'll have to think about and see what you need to do. But one way or the other, you are going to heal and you're going to come through this. That Devil in the upright, it shows that you are really going to look at your shadow self. So you may very well be going to therapy for this, either with or without the other things I mentioned. And whatever you still have inside of you that you're feeling for this person, or whatever things they made you feel that you're still sitting with, you're gonna let go of that, okay? And then our next card is the Full Moon card, which is about illuminated subconscious and completing a cycle and moving on. So you're gonna do it. You're gonna address these issues and you're gonna come out of it and you're gonna be just fine. And then the Six of Cups in the upright is all about good things in life and soulmates. You're gonna find your soulmate. You are gonna be just fine, Cancer. Absolutely just fine. You are gonna find that special person who treats you right, that you love, who loves you, and that you want to be with. And it's gonna be happily ever after. You are absolutely going to be just fine. You really will. It's beautiful. And I'm not just saying that because this is my sign, okay? Again, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Some of these things definitely resonated with me, some of them didn't. And it's probably going to be that way with a lot of you too. Some of them will be good and some of them won't. So, but Cancer, either way, you guys are going to be fine. And as a whole, general, as a sign, you guys are going to be overcoming a lot of things and moving into something beautiful, moving into your power, moving in to your soul's purpose, and moving into true love. All right. All right, so with that, I am going to end this video here. All right, make sure you tune back into my channel, especially if I haven't done your sign yet, your sun sign yet. And also check back in and look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs, okay? So if I haven't done any of those yet, make sure you check back in. And if you don't know what your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs are, feel free to reach out to me on any platform that you see this on, or at any of the links that I post in the description. And I will be more than happy to help you figure that out. All right? All right. So, love and light, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I love you all. Namaste.